This is what happens. I'm a ghost. You can't see me. You can't hear me.
It won't let me pick the right one. Oh, there it is. Okay. You're good now. Here we
Hi.
go. Sorry, everyone. You're probably like, what the hell is going in? Going on. Hi, Jay Gregory. Hi, Billy. Hi, Corey. Hi, Raga. Hi, Aman. Hi, Tina. Hi, Lasay. Hi, everyone. I look HD because I'm trying a new camera today, but I feel like I'm having a little issue. Like, it's fine, but I feel like I have some, like, delays with stuff. Like, I feel a little choppy, but it's fine. I just want to try it. But welcome in, everybody. My name's Kisos, as you know, and today our co-host is Blxck Cxsper. We're gonna introduce them more in a little bit, just waiting for more people to come in, and then we'll do a proper, intro of everyone and get started. Let me just make sure I have all the artist videos ready, and then we got people here, and I'm late because we had a sound scare, y'all, but it's good. We're okay now. We're all alive. The host looks very nice, very smiley. They're super sweet. We've been talking about The Last of Us 2. We've been talking about Rihanna most recently. We've been talking about
important things.
Yeah. No, Blxck Cxsper was telling me they, used to be a video game tester and work in video game stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, tell me more. So we were talking about Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us 2 and all this other stuff. Pronoun check. Oh my god, we should make that a command. We should make that a thing.
I pronounce it they, them in English, and any language that does not have they, them, then it's masculine pronouns.
That's something I've been meaning to research and look up, actually, because German, for example, has neutral, but I don't know, it just feels more like an it versus a they, you know what I mean? And it's just I'm just curious what people in different languages use.
Yeah, in French they tried, because Latin languages are very, very, very gendered. Like when somebody misgenders you in French, they're misgendering you 5 times in one sentence,
Right.
But they tried to create a gender-neutral pronoun, and they're trying to call it yed, but to me it sounds more like ed, which is the feminine pronoun, so that's why I don't like it.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Just another day in the life of, people not respecting different identities, but then trying to make things, but then it's just all, it's hard to make something that everyone wants to use in public life, as in make it into the public lingo, but then also the people who are the ones who would use it for themselves are like, well, I don't like that one. And for good reason,
Right.
Hi, Steph. How are you? Yes, we're playing through some of the QUEERANTINE playlists right now. You can stream all of this week's artists right here. We're going to get started in just a second. Just let me say hi to a few more people, and then we'll get started. Watch some videos. But thank you for that I'm glowing. I've been messing with settings for so long. And yeah, I feel like my audio and video are slightly detached, so we'll have to figure that out another time. But
that should be brighter to match yours.
We're trying. Oh yeah, light it up. I'm trying a new lighting placement. We're trying a lot of new stuff today. It's just a rebirth of QUEERANTINE. But hi Donut, hi Steph, welcome in. Hi IDK yet, and hi again Billy. Okay y'all, let's get started here. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. And let me just open this thing so I can set a marker so I know where this video starts. Right there. Okay, y'all. Welcome into QUEERANTINE. This is episode 3 of season 2. I'm so excited for you all to be here. We have 11 amazing music videos for you today, including 2 from our lovely co-host Blxck Cxsper. And Cxsper, if you'd like to just introduce yourself a little bit, we'll talk more about all of the amazing stuff that you're doing, but if you'd like to just give yourself a quick intro, tell your pronouns, all of that good stuff.
So my name is Blxck Cxsper. I go by they, them pronouns. And I'm the founder of Trenders, which is a Black trans-led record label. That's pairing Black trans artists with fancy engineers and fancy white people to get their music into the mainstream industry. So this is what I do, yeah.
I was gonna say, so I posted about it a little bit, but there's so much depth to it. So about, I think it was 4 years ago, you did a mixtape where you featured 14 trans artists on it, and the mixtape was called Trans. And then after that, and at like the release show, you were like, wait, we need to go farther than this. So that's when you made it into a label.
Yeah, exactly. Because I just wanted it to be a permanent thing. When the mixtape dropped, I'm a Capricorn. I
Oh,
can't celebrate
December or
my wins. I'm
January?
always looking forward. So, yeah, December 31st, actually, because you know what they say, save the best for last.
Okay, that's fair. Usually I don't get along with December Capricorns, but December 31st was like my first ever love. So no wonder we're
Oh.
clicking so well. It's fine. It's fine. Just another day. But yeah, today we're going to be showing some of Blxck Cxsper's videos, other artists, and another artist named Lady London, who is on Trenders. There's a few people, and you're working with, I think it's called Studio G. Basically, one thing you were kind of saying, but that you've set up recently through this, it's called the Ghostly Beats Project, is like basically direct access for your artists to be able to record regardless of like finances and stuff like that. So how did like and they're like Grammy nominated people, I think. Is that right? And like how did you get connected to some of these people to like pop it off like that?
Well, they saw a post on Facebook because so the manager of Trenders, my right hand person, Steph Derwin, who's actually watching right now.
Steph.
Yeah, so Steph actually interned at Studio G Brooklyn before joining Trenders, and
Hmm.
posted about like the Ghostly Beats project and what we're trying to do. And Joel Hamilton, the owner of Studio G Brooklyn, was like, "Oh my God, like I want to help." And we had a meeting. It was June 12th, and the first artist was in the studio like the week after. And it's been 2 months, and we have 4 songs ready, and it's like two more coming. It's really like it's kind of wild. I'm still not realizing what's happening. It feels very very dreamy, but
Right.
no, it's like it was honestly like it's a historical collaboration, and I really feel like we just need the gatekeepers to give us those spaces, because like we do everything on ourselves. It's like we go to the Studio G, but in the end, Black trans people are always in charge of every decision. We're always producing all the tracks and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that. And you have artists including Apollo Flowerchild and Heather Hills. I think they have music coming like September. Is that right?
Yeah, it would be like end of September, early October. That's how we're aiming to do that. We're signing our distribution deal this week, so
Ah!
it's really exciting.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, so no, it's really exciting. Like right now we have Apollo Flower Child, Heather Hills, we have Jay, Jupiter Gray, Lady London, myself, and then we have another artist that we just signed that I can't really tell you all about just yet, but they're dope.
Love it. Amazing. Yeah, I just linked Instagram for Blxck Cxsper and Trenders in the chat. So please follow both of them, and you'll be able to find all of Trenders artists on Trenders Instagram and see all of the amazing press that they've been getting lately from like Billboard and them and QUEERANTINE and other places. So please check them out. We're going to be showing some videos later. But without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome everybody. If you haven't been to QUEERANTINE before, the way this works is, like I said, we have about 11 videos today from LGBTQIA plus artists from across the whole LGBTQIA plus spectrum. And what we do here is not music critique or criticism. It's all about appreciation, lifting up the community, because even the most simple piece of art still has so much work that goes into it. So we're all about shouting out all of the pieces that we love, and after each video, sharing social media, sharing the Instagram, YouTube, commenting, subscribing, making new friends, finding new collaborators, all of that stuff. So I really hope you come in with that mindset, everybody. And I hit my mic cord. Sorry, y'all. Secondly, I just want to say we are in a public website. We do our best to moderate it and make sure, that no trolls, homophobic people, stuff like that, trash like that comes in here. If it does tumble its way in here, we block it as fast as possible, but it is possible that there might be someone that is a dumbass who comes in. So feel free to roast them. And like I said, we'll block them as soon as possible. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, here we go. Let's see. Who got in here first today? Who got in here first? Was it Billy again? Billy, you're always here first. You're always kicking off the episode. So let's do it. Let's continue. So Cxsper, remember, if you have that link open with all of the videos, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna read a little description of the video, and then I'm going to give us a countdown, like 3, 2, 1, and then we'll each play it separately on YouTube. Does that work for you? Does that make sense? Yeah, no problem. No rush. I'm gonna read about it. So this is actually a video that is just coming out. It's super new. This is by Blxck. It's called Scars. And Billy said, my husband and I had the opportunity just recently to take the puppies and get away to the Blue Ridge Mountains. As we were packing up, my husband said this would be the perfect backdrop for a video of Scars. And he was right. The song is all about being open and honest, and what could be more open and honest than nature. I'm super excited for how it all came together. I hope everyone enjoys. So let me open this thing. And you let me know when you're ready, Cxsper, and then we'll do a countdown.
Yeah, I can't. I'm having a hard time clicking on the link. It redirects me to the same table thingy.
Oh.
I'm trying to...
It's like
I got it. Okay, wait.
We good.
I got it. Okay. Hold on. The computer is very slow. So we have a GoFundMe up for Trenders.
Ooh. Is it on Instagram?
I can get me a new one. It is.
Good.
Okay, I'm ready. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 1 second. I just realized I didn't post yet that I'm live on social media. So let me do an Instagram video real quick. Hi everybody. I forgot to say we're live, but we are live on Twitch right now with QUEERANTINE episode 3 and our lovely co-host Blxck Cxsper. I'm trying to show y'all. Ooh, here we go. So come on over and watch some videos. We're about to watch the first one. So hurry. Let me put that in the thing, and now we're ready. Okay, this is, let me switch screens here, and we're gonna watch the video for Scars by Blxck, and I think the volume should be good, y'all, but let me know if it is or isn't. Oops, it started on its own. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
1, go.
This is such nice nature, Billy. I'm jealous.
Once upon a time.
I miss nature. I miss the leaves. Oh shit, it's not showing on the screen. Oops, my bad. Wait, let's start it over. I'm all like, it looks amazing. And everyone's like, aha. Yeah, it's not actually there. I knew there was one thing I forgot to do. This time it was the biggest one thing I forgot to do. Okay, now it should be showing up. Sorry everyone. We're gonna start that baby over. Let me know. Let me know. Steph's like, should we be seeing it on the screen? I'm sorry, Steph. We're ready. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, I went to, oh my god, like rural Pennsylvania this last weekend, and I just miss it already. Even though it was Trump country, I was just like, the trees though. The trees.
Yeah, this is giving me the summer 2020 took away from me.
Yes, exactly.
Once upon a time. Well, that's how it always starts. You've got to be open, be honest, if you want into my heart. So I'll show you mine if you show me
You have a
your
nice
walls.
camera, Billy. Is this just one you have? Is this the same one you use at home? Y'all need to kill me DIY video game.
Keeping score. You gotta look.
I love the voice. Like, I love your voice. It's so like, you know, I love how deep it is.
Yeah.
I like how powerful it sounds. It's really great.
Yeah, very like pop rock style.
Let me be honest. Let me show
That's what it gives me, like classic rock, like type of power. You know, like you can sing in an arena with a voice like this.
you my scars, my scars.
And this is a more subdued look for Billy. His last video was like crazy jackets and like sequin tassels and this is
Yeah, I
just
can
like,
picture it.
yeah, this is just a casual Sunday look, you know.
Well, it ain't always easy to show who you are inside. but I'm into some full disclosure. I ain't got nothing to hide. So you got your baggage, and Lord knows I've got mine. It seems we got a matching set, so we should get along.
And I love that line.
Which
I'm
one?
a rapper, I'm a sucker for good metaphors. So being like, oh, you got your baggage and we have a matching set? Yeah. So,
Well, baby, I wanna let you in and let me be honest. Let me
rain.
show you my scars.
Damn, the days are really right with you. You got some nice clear days. You got some moody rainy days.
Let me show you my scars, my scars. Let me show you my scars. Let me show you my scars. Let me love you. Let me show you my scars.
Bring it home, Billy.
Let me love you and let me show you my scars, my scars.
Come on, Wind. Oh, you should have brought an extra big fan too for that part.
Let me show you my scars, my scars.
those rain shots are everything.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Let me show you. Let me love you and let me show you my scars.
Woo-hoo! Let me link that for everybody.
Congratulations.
Woo! Yeah, Billy has been like, ever since quarantine started, Billy has been like killing it. Let me share Instagram and YouTube. Here's YouTube first, y'all. For you to like, comment, and subscribe to Billy, please. And let me get the Instagram. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah, ever since, I mean, I feel like Billy's always been on it, but I met him more during quarantine, and he's just been like knocking out video after video after video. And like, even if they're like mostly at home or near home, they all have like a nice little feel to them and moment. And yeah, congrats, Billy. That was amazing. Let me
That was
read
really
out.
good.
Let me read out what some people said about it as well. Let's see, where'd we go? Oh, Jay Gregory said, I want to play guitar with you live someday. The camera loves you, Billy, said Aman. Ooh, Tina, you made it just in time. Yes. Jackson said, love the shots with the sun behind you, so pretty, in the rain moment. Tina said, this reminds me of the place we used to go every summer when I was a kid. Ooh, that kind of really fits into the video too, because it's like, let me show you your scars, the childhood vulnerability. I love it. I'm gonna leave a quick comment based on that, actually, real quick. Also, Ash, if you're here, can you go on my Twitter and post that we're live? Because I didn't post anywhere because I got flustered by tech issues. Please, thank you. Yeah, Billy, that was great. What to everyone else think? And hi Homobite, hi everyone coming in. Yeah, that was great. I love the like nostalgia aspect that Tina brought in at the end.
It was really good. And I love your voice. I just, yeah, like, a lot of people got voices like that, so
Yeah, I don't really
take care
hear
of
it.
it.
I don't really hear it. So yeah, he's I feel like Billy, you're really honing in on your voice and sound too. Like it's really cool to hear and see. Okay, who got here next? Who got here next? I feel like it was Lasay. Lasay? I think so. Let's do it. Y'all are not ready for this video from Lasay. Lassai, if you can find it, Cxsper. With a beautiful blue do-rag and the beautiful hoops.
Yeah, that picture is everything.
And the beautiful beat, just all of it. Everything. Let me actually link, let me start linking the Instagrams ahead of the video. Ooh, 1 second, y'all. Okay, oops.
I'm subscribing to all of y'all. Everybody, I'm gonna subscribe and I'm gonna leave comments everywhere.
Yes, please do. Please do. You know we're gonna do it for you too. Okay, That is, let's say, it's Instagram. Let me open up the video and we'll count down in a second. But this video is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. It's for their song called, oh, and let me do pronouns. I forgot for Billy. Billy's pronouns, he, him. I know it's too late, but pronouns for let's say are they, them. So please be mindful, everybody, of pronouns as usual. And yeah, let's whip it back. Let's bring it over. If anyone doesn't know, I don't watch these videos ahead of time except to just like take quick, like check really quick and make sure there's nothing like super that I'm not allowed to show, like a giant dick. So I like to stay surprised, but I've seen clips of this one on social media and I can't wait. Okay.
Want to do the countdown?
In 3, 2, 1, go. This is It by Lissay.
Do you want to know?
Oh, Lissay is about to Lissay.
What
Amen,
it
Homo
is?
Oh, and thank you, Homo Where is this film?
We got another voice over here.
I know. The color on this is crazy. I just saw that. I seen that image on Instagram and I never get tired of it.
So beautiful.
I love the mixture of, you know, you in the more like masculine clothes and the more like feminine. I love that.
Non-binary realness.
Come on, baby.
Those shots are beautiful.
Yeah. You are so cool, Lissay. I cannot. I see that fire in your eyes.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us.
Hi,
Even
Senate.
now,
Hi.
in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television.
Spoken word.
About the Matrix too, and you know how the Matrix is about trans people.
Yes. I didn't notice that until like I saw like a lot more articles recently, but I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. I'm obsessed with this look. Every detail, every detail. Down to,
I love how
the
like
facial hair. What do you say, Cxsper?
I love how like the beat is like the drum kit is a little rough, but like the keys and the voices are really soft, and both together it just matches the aesthetic so much. It's really, really, really well done.
Yeah, it's really, really smart. I need to like re-listen to this song because I'm just too enamored with the video. Oh, Gamer Glenn. Oh shit, where'd it go? Oh fuck, I fucked something up. I knew it. 1 second. Pause it, pause it, pause it. Sometimes when I leave I went to go mute the alerts so that we wouldn't have alerts while people's videos are going. But then every time that happens, they changed something on this streaming thing where it like
You can also
pauses.
say this video was too fire. And
It's
the
too
stream
fire.
handle.
Yeah. 1 sec, y'all. I also love Lissay because they're a Jasmine Sullivan stan like me, and I can't get enough of Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, I'm at 2 minutes and 31 seconds. We can do another countdown from there, or 2:30. You know, as close as possible. 2:30. Yes, and this is It by Lissay. Everyone, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome
At the
in.
exact same spot as you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, bring it. I like just the subtle smoke too. I want to hear more about the symbolism, like that person in the storage unit area.
You take the blue pill, the story ends.
You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill,
I didn't even
You
hear that
stay in
first
Wonderland.
Versus quote, Casper.
and I show you
hear it
how
now,
deep the
obviously.
rabbit hole goes.
Hmm.
Wow. And then at the end with the
I
veil
love
on. Oh, let's say. Yo.
Oh, that was
Chills.
like, you can't, yeah, that was really, really good.
Wow. I need to watch that again. Like 18
I
times.
feel like that, yeah, that's the type of video you gotta watch several times because I feel like there's so many references in it, so many little details.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, slayed every single detail and moment, like.
Mm.
And let's
I'm
say, if
beautiful.
I may be so direct, I think you're one of the prettiest people I've ever seen, ever. Like, my God, you are gorgeous. Period. Ah, okay, y'all. Let me see what some people said. Oh, and let me link the video for everyone to please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, you did it, Ash. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of music notes emoji.
Yeah, like all the music notes, all the screaming. Let's see what people said. What an intro. Look at this panoramic view, the cinematography though. And hello, Senate. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Dope shots. Wow, this is gorge. Damn, said Amon. Charlie said, love the color grading on these shots. Come through with vocals and production. Right, that white outfit. Bless, said Peter. The aesthetic is fire. Corey said, love this so much. Vid volume is a tad loud. Oh, okay. I can maybe turn it down ever so slightly. I tried to make them extra loud today because usually people say they're too quiet. Hi, Future Tape. Welcome in. Love the angles, they said. Gamer Glenn. What's the name of the song? Yes, that is It by Lasay. We have about 8 or 9 videos left. Yeah, that was amazing. That was so good, y'all. Thank you for appreciating this art with us. Who came in next? Who came in? I think let's do Corey next. Corey was one of the first. Oh yeah, and I just saw you did. I do have a fancy new cam, but I don't have the lens that I need to make everything look right, and I need a little more lighting. But girl, I got money for that, so we're just using the we're just using the fancy cam by itself for now. It'll do. It'll do. Okay, cool. Let's do Corey Stewart next. Corey's actually my co-host for the after show, so if y'all have never been, you should come after this later in like an hour and 15 minutes or so. We'll be doing we'll be interviewing Jackson. I heard we're sticking ice cubes down our pants. I don't know. Corey's always extra, but we'll see. And we're gonna have new branding for it. Okay, this is Corey Stewart Unhappy, and what Corey said about the video is, oh, never mind. Oh. See, Corey sent this a while back, and he literally said pronouns he, him, and Corey said, if there are other people who are more pressing, don't worry about me. So I didn't show it last week. I was like, oh, I'll show it next week. And then he was like, I can give you a write-up before you decide to air it. I just need to think about it. So Corey, here's your advance notice to send me in that write-up about Unhappy. What I know about the song is it's very much just about like, you know, just the voices in your head, you know, just like wanting to be able to appreciate yourself, but there's like a roadblock there. So Corey, I'm sure you can expand on that a little bit more, but this is the video for Unhappy. Let me open it up and we'll continue. This is one of my fave songs of Corey's because I very much relate. Corey said, this is Corey's description. This is my song, enjoy.
I mean, that's a great description, you know?
Everything I need to know. Everything I need to know. Let me try putting everything on HD and see how that runs. I just realized it wasn't on 1080p. Okay, let me turn down the video ever so slightly since Corey said they might be a little loud, and let me switch screens and we shall watch it in, oh, wait 1 second.
The only thing.
Ready when you are.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. This is Unhappy by Corey Stewart.
So.
Concisely to the point, right, Amon? I mean, Corey didn't lie with that description. It is his song. Also, yo, I heard a sneak peek. No, I heard nothing. Let me just say,
that beat
Corey's
is nice.
I once heard my old man say,
yeah, I love the synth in this.
Get what you want. I once heard my old man say, what's good is probably false. And I wondered to myself,
and this was a lot of like in his first video that he took while he was in the studio and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna make a video for this song.
Happy. I once heard my mama talking, she was down on herself. I once heard my mama putting down.
Also really like your voice, Corey.
Yeah. He
Like I was expecting a deep voice because of what we've watched before, and this is a really, really nice contrast. I love it. It's great.
If only I could live my life without judging me.
Okay, harmonies.
I could like my own originality. If only I could see what everyone sees.
It feels like a Disney song, but in a good way. You know?
Yeah.
Like in a good
I
way.
once was the boy you bullied, was the boy you scarred. I once was the one you called out on the cold.
I can see people doing like Broadway choreographies in the back, like.
How is this still a problem in this century? If only I could live my life.
I love most Disney songs too, Jay, but some people would take that the
If
wrong way.
only I could like my own originality.
It can be cheesy, but
If
cheesy isn't
only I could
bad.
see what everyone sees. Perhaps I would be less unhappy. I've only got one chance to make this time count. I'm running out of gas, fighting off doubt. There's no point now.
Okay, come through stages.
If you're unhappy, take back
Hey, Canada represent.
I am unhappy at times, I am insecure. I
I've
am
literally never thought the Disney thing
unhappy
until
at
watching it
times,
today,
some
Corey,
days I
and now I'm like
can't
kind of
find
obsessed
the
with
cure.
that.
Can I remind myself
Like, I need it to
again,
happen.
no matter how hard it seems? Don't take
Tell
this
Mulan to
life
add in
for
one more song.
granted,
I know
just
the
go
song. I
after
know the movie.
your dreams.
Unhappy by Corey featuring Christina Aguilera.
If only I could live my life without judging.
Hear it.
If only we could like our own originality. If only we could see what everyone sees. Perhaps we'd all be less unhappy.
Ah, that ending shot. Why you gotta end on a sad note?
The song is called Unhappy, and
I
it was a lot of
know.
happy footage in there, you know? You gotta end it.
You gotta show it. Ooh.
That was
great,
really, really
Corey.
good.
I
I
love
was like
that.
everything about it. Like I love the whole build up and how like the production picks up like towards the end and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. It felt really like no, it's very well done.
When will this be a Disney soundtrack? That's my comment here. And then
Mhm.
a nice little key smash. I already commented before. Because this came out when QUEERANTINE was on a little hiatus, so I was allowed to watch it live. Lucky me. Lucky me. Let's see what some people said in the chat. Tina said, love this song. Jackson said, love this song so much. Amon is singing along right now. Jake Gregory said, your songs get stuck in my head so much, Corey. I love it. Peter said, right there with you, Amon. Bryce said, this reminds me of like a mega hit pop song, and I can't remember who. Maybe like, oh, it has Part of Me era Katie vibes, or maybe like Kelly Clarkson, or like Marina and the Diamonds. I don't really listen to any of those people, but I could actually feel some Katy Perry in there. She has some great ballads. I haven't listened to her new album, but I don't really listen to most.
I feel like, you know, this could be the type of song where you have like 100 celebrities on the song and it's like a song against bullying or something
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? Like
But
We
again,
Are
a
the
good one.
World. Yeah.
A good one. Not like when what's her name did Imagine, and all the celebrities just sung Imagine at their phones or whatever.
Yeah, no, that was terrible.
Not that one. Or maybe actually that one, Corey. No, I'm just kidding. Only I'm allowed to make fun of Corey. Okay, y'all. But please follow Corey. That was the song Unhappy, and he is my also after show co-host. And we have new graphics for the after show finished, so we'll be testing those out as well. So I'm excited to show you. Okay, who else came in? I think I saw. Okay, wait. Let me see who got in here first. Let me see who got in here first. I think it was IDK yet. So we're gonna show her music video. And I just met her really recently. I don't even know how you found me, IDK, yet, but I was really happy you did, because there's some really interesting to this video, and I'm excited to show it off. But
Yes,
this
I'm excited to look at it.
Open it up. Let me open it up. Pronouns she and they. And let me read the description. This is their song Developing Negatives. Let me read the description. She said, this song is about struggling with ADHD, relatable, and depression and the negative feedback loops in my head. It took months to finish because of so many reasons, honestly, but it means so much to me. The past few years have been a journey of trying to discover my sound, and I think I'm getting closer. That sounds very optimistic, uplifting. It's a journey. I have always wondered if I had ADHD, and lately I just like self-diagnosed. I was like, I have it. There's no way I don't have it. And then I learned more about it, and I was like, oh my god, no, it explains so much about like even depression and things like that. So I'm really excited to see that, because I hadn't read the description yet about this, and I already thought this had some cool ideas and shots. So I'm really excited. This is Developing Negatives by IDK Yet, and we're gonna watch it in 3, 2, 1, go. We have nothing to be scared about. I know I'm gonna love it. Okay, why isn't it showing? Wait 1 second, we had a technical issue.
No worries.
Just another one that's breaking the game. I am unhappy and happy.
Too much heat.
Too much heat, nonstop.
The live stream overheating.
As usual. Okay, now we're good. Y'all ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. There's a motif throughout.
Really like that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, okay.
Right?
Damn.
So simple, but so clever.
That's so cool.
Like, just thinking of all the places where you sit with yourself alone is like how I view it. Oh my god, I didn't see any clips of this little room moment. This is so cool! I love just like the isolation of it. It's real.
Very relatable nowadays, you know?
Mm-hmm. That too, especially.
I can't be alone when my eyes are shut.
Oh my god, your voice is
Everybody telling me that I'm enough. 'Cause if that
Everybody has such an amazing voice.
right? I'm still surprised every time.
the fucking lights went down, but I can't sleep at night and I can't find my way. I'm sick of everybody.
Loving the little like crack in the voice. It sounds so good and it fits the mood so well.
Yeah, a little vocal frack.
Everybody say, but I won't quit. I know I'll make it out alive. Just as long as I am not alone at night, alone at night.
And I love how it just keeps pulling farther and farther. And those pictures are really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those videos where like it's like a good storyteller and it like makes you lean into here. Like it's not showboating in any way, which believe me, I love a showboat too. I'm not comparing negative and positive. I just mean that's its strength. It's just you're like leaning into every word.
I love the production.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sucker for like, you know, so many types of guitars and melodies on top of each other.
Yeah, and it's kind of like in Lassay's where like it's like very smooth on the melody, but then like those drums are like hitting.
You're too much, wait, not enough, don't leave me. I swear I'll give you love, just don't do that again or I'll give you up. Fuck you, I'm not crazy. Sleeping with somebody else and calling you baby. I don't know if I can take this, but
I love that transition with the pictures.
The whole video is beautiful.
I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be.
the way that guitar is like panning, you know?
Yeah, and the voice too. It's all just like. I actually love that. It's like all
That's
these
the
weird
type of
voices.
song you want to listen to with headphones, because there's so much depth to it.
It's true. If you're not, you should. But I love when she was saying that like it's gonna be all right, but then you hear like the demon voice like surrounding her. Like I can completely relate to that. Where you're just like you're like trying to be like I'm okay, I'm okay.
I
I'm okay.
know, yeah. I feel like the demon voice did something different too, you know, and you can't really tell what it says. Like, yeah, no, everything, yeah, it was really, really, really well done.
I want to watch that.
A lot of talents in
again
this
later,
show.
too.
Wasn't expecting all that.
Ooh, so relatable. My God loves the videography choices. Super cool. And it's linked in the chat. Thanks to Charlie St. Monica, the YouTube and Instagram for IDK yet. So please follow them there and comment and subscribe and all of that good stuff. I think we're going to show one more video, and then Cxsper, I wanted to show your videos back to back because I felt like that made the most sense.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be really funny.
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited, and I want to hear more about, you know, just like your intro for everything, and we'll talk more about your label too and other things that you're working on, because I feel like some people missed it, so I want to talk a little more, dive a little deeper, all that good stuff. But let's see what some people said about IDK Yet's video. IDK said, I'm scared. It's okay. It's amazing. Jackson said, optimistic and honest. I love that. Jay Gregory said, we're here for you. And Jay Gregory said, this is dope off the bat. Jackson, oh my God, your voice. Billy said, love this vibe. Future Tape, loving the drop, loving, take two. Loving the drums. I'm getting trip hop vibes too. The song is sick. OMG, said Lassay. Steph said, love. I need to hear these lines right now. Yeah, I need to like go back and look at all the lyrics. That was amazing. Reminds me of some of the alt rock. Yeah, it had like the alt rock, like bedroom pop. It had elements of a lot of stuff. I loved it. The tunnel scene with the image of the park in the background. Yeah, that's a good point too, Peter, where it's like you're stuck in the industrial like tunnel, trapped with one way in, one way out, versus the infinite openness of the park. I just love making up stuff like that. I loved English class when you just make up whatever interpretation. Actually, I hated it, but I was good at bullshitting. But I loved that video, that's for sure. Yes. Oh my God, what is that emote? Oh, I see. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, next up we're gonna watch Jackson's video for Mango. I'm super excited because I haven't seen this one yet, and Jackson, I believe, is doing some dancing in this one, and I've seen like clips of Jackson dancing on Instagram, but never like in a music video context. So I'm really excited, and if you don't know the twist of this song's play on words, then I won't spoil it. Oops. Ah! Let me pause it. Let me start over. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Jackson, Mango in 3. Oh, pronouns he, him. Oh, I need to remind myself. I need to set a timer, an alarm each time. Jackson's pronouns are he, him, and this is his song Mango in 3, 2, 1, go. And this video like just came out like a week ago or something. Oh my God, is it not showing again? Ugh. Why? Why is it doing this today? It's fine. Whatever. We know why it's doing it today. We know. Okay, let's try this again. In 3, 2, 1, go. At least I'm catching it at the beginning. Sometimes it goes for like a minute and everyone's like, please, Kisos, please.
Who can blame him? Have you seen me?
Come on.
Okay, come through 90s aesthetics.
Yeah.
I know it's selfish, but he's already on his way. Don't be jealous. Sorry you found out this way. Damn, I knew I had it going on, but I didn't think I had it like that.
Hey.
Ooh, try calling his phone up to find out where your boyfriend's at. There's no shame in my game.
Did you choreograph this all yourself, Jackson? Did you work with any like people from your
know that he feels the same. Shot my shot, perfect.
From like your
If I
classes?
want it, I go get it. Yeah, it's not a competition. Why? Cause I already won it.
Okay, there's a drop coming.
Time to let your man go.
Mm-hmm.
Mango.
Oh, okay. Okay, I have to add this to my DJ playlist. Like, I gotta play this when I DJ. This is so
this is
lit.
turn up.
Oh.
Mango. I think it's about time that you let your mango.
Okay.
You get it, everyone? Do you get it?
I don't mind it. I
Oh,
like it.
Jackson said, me and my friend Lex came up with the choreography and she also shot the video. Oh my god, multi-talented. That's awesome when you have just like a crew and you can do everything with just your friends.
More than a snack, I'm a full course meal.
Okay.
Got his attention, yeah, full salute. He needed something new, like a reboot. Man knows what he wants, yeah, hot pursuit. Sorry, I don't mean to
I love
be
these
so
stare
cocky.
shots too.
I just like the way that he rocks me.
Hey.
Look, I'm not looking.
Editing is so
I
good.
just
Yeah.
needed a little
The transitions are
controversy.
like-
If I want it, I go get it. Yeah, it's not a competition. Why? Cause I already won it. Hey, it's time to let your man go. Mango.
Yo, this song is so good.
Yeah, I love the drop.
I think
That,
it's about time that you let your
The mango. Hey.
mango. Mango, I think
It's about time that you let your mango. Sketchy. I
That's
like
really
it.
and none of us saw the like play on words coming. And Jackson is our after show guest, y'all. So if you want to hear more about the video and see us be done with them, stick around after the
Mango, I
main
think
show.
it's about time that you let your mango.
Oh my god, the ending, everything. That was so good. Definitely, like, yeah, I'm definitely putting this in my DJ playlist because,
Gorge,
yep.
gorge. Gorge. Let me also shout out, I haven't been shouting out the Spotify playlist and stuff. So if you want to stream today's artist, you can do that at exclamation stream. That's the link to that. And if you missed some of today's video or if you have to leave early, we will be doing an upload of this episode on YouTube tomorrow on the QUEERANTINE YouTube channel. So subscribe there, everyone. But let's read what some people, oh, actually, let me comment first. Oh my God, that was sexy. I've had to wait so long. This came out when? Almost 2 weeks ago. Oh, it was hard to not watch.
Okay, apparently there's a remix coming. Listen, Jackson, if you want somebody from Trendstrenders on the remix, no,
Hit
I'll
them up.
hook you up. Cause listen, this song is too good. We need to work.
I love it. See, that's what QUEERANTINE is all about. Everyone connecting. I love it. And yeah, let me shout out Cxsper again real quick so y'all can follow Blxck Cxsper and Trendstrenders, which is their indie label that they founded. And we'll talk more about that in just a second. Again, let me just finish this comment. Oops, just a surf. This was
Jackson says, now I need a full remix album. Listen,
Ooh,
yes,
there you
Mango, the album.
go.
It's like Lemonades, the gay version of Lemonades. Listen, we need it.
The
Stop
branding,
it, please.
the concepts. Cxsper, you already did all the work. You're ready. The imagery, it's all there.
Listen, I'm a label head. That's what I do.
You're like, yeah, duh. Amazing. Let's see what some people said. Oh yeah, and there's Mango merch, and I think some stickers as well.
Oh, Mango. I want some of that. Okay, you got to put the link to the merch in the chat or something because listen, I need a shirt that says Mango like that.
We can link it again. We can link
Giving
the
me Fresh
IG.
Prince vibe, you know? And
Yeah.
my name is King. I'm a Fresh King, so I need a Mango shirt to go along with the aesthetic.
I love it. I love it. I love that hat too. Even though it didn't say mango on it, it was just like such a vibrant color of orange. Anyway, everyone, let's see what people said. Ooh, Tina already ordered some mango merch. Lissay said fire.
Okay.
Future Tape said, where's the club? So good. Amon said, yes. Oh, and Amon has a mango tea on the way. Damn, I love that. Come on, supporting each other. Peter said, let's eat that full course meal. Amon said, damn, the song is so brilliant. That's just a few things people said, but ooh. And Charlie said, let me lift up these glasses. The song is lightning in a jar. Oh, that's a cool description, Amon. I love that. And Senate said, love the combo with the singing style of the background vocals complementing the rhymes. Ooh, yeah. There was a lot there. Jackson has been one artist that it's been really cool seeing him blossom and flourish. Like his first song, Icarus, was a song that at first listen, I was like, this is good. But then for some reason, like I didn't like get hooked on it. And then later I got like super hooked. And then He's been releasing a lot of.
Icarus. So Jackson has a sweet tooth and stuff.
Oh yeah, Icarus. Oh no, not licorice. Icarus.
Oh,
That
Icarus.
homie
Listen,
that flew
English
into
is
the
my
sun.
second language.
That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I was really excited. It's funny, Jackson. I had a dream before Mango came out. I had a dream that I heard it, and all I could remember was the dream was that it didn't sound like anything you had released before. True. It was like a little more like hip hoppy, which I wouldn't say hip hoppy, but you know, kind of more like Aaron, which was true. And I was like, I felt like it was like you finding your sound more, blah, blah. Anyway, I just felt very psychic and I wanted to pat myself on the back because I had a dream. And then yesterday, this is a side note. Yesterday, oh my God, I had a dream. If any of you know Les Pop, she's a DJ and I've never had a dream about her. I like don't talk to her very much on social media, but like, you know, I follow her. And I had a dream about her and I woke up and then I found out it was her birthday. And I've never had a dream about her. So I'm psychic, just saying. Just saying. That's all. That's all I had to say. Everyone praise me. No, I'm just kidding.
That queer magic.
Could be. It could be. Or maybe just I'm delusional. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, wait. Let me see what videos we've... Let me scoot these around. Oops. The wrong thing. I'm not scooting. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, we did that. Okay, perfect. So y'all, I want to kind of reintroduce again Cxsper for anyone who wasn't here right at the beginning, but Blxck Cxsper is our co-host today, pronouns they, them, and Cxsper is the founder of an indie label called Trenders, and just a couple months ago, they started this huge initiative where they've been able to partner up with studios and like pro producers and just start making like super high quality amazing music, primarily, you know, for supporting Black trans artists and a Black trans led label. So if you want to just give a little more intro to that, and then we'll talk more about your music and what's coming up here.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the music you're gonna hear is all like recorded, mixed, mastered, everything by me. And I personally am very proud of my skills. So imagine this is what I can do on my own. So you get an idea of what we can do now that we're put into those mainstream facilities.
Right.
Because we're about to change the game. That's just what's happening.
Right.
And yeah, no, it's like, it's very, because I feel like it's very important to have Black trans people, you know, in the mainstream industry, like, yeah, just like being so visible, because like I grew up, there was nobody to look up to, you know. Already like growing up as a queer kid, there's not a lot of like queer cis people to look up to, but then when you get into like, you know, being a Black trans person, it's even worse. And so yeah, that's what we're doing, is we're trying to create like a new lane. And basically like my entire career, I met with A&Rs and I met with like fancy white people and gatekeepers, and every single time it was like, you know, they just made me realize that there was no space for me. And I'm like, if you're not going to make space for me, I'll make space for myself. So that's kind of what Transgenders is all about. And honestly, the talents on this label, like, it's just ridiculous the amount of talent that, you know, Black trans people have, especially when you think about like Black people, music is spiritual for us. It's not just like, you know, it's prayers. That's what it is. For me, that's how I feel like. And it's resilience. Black people, music has saved us so many times. And I feel like music is what's going to like bring Black trans people to like a level where people can relate and see us as human beings. And you know, music is very powerful. So by supporting transgenders, you're actually supporting everybody in the world. So you should do it.
Yeah, and there was a comment that I think it was in the press release. I don't remember exactly what you said, but it was simple, but like really impactful to me, where it was, you know, saying something like, you know, we're trans people and, you know, Black people and, you know, all the intersections of that. They deserve to have their music shown, not just because we need to have diversity, but just because these are people who deserve their music to be heard. Like, these are artists who deserve to be heard. And yeah, so it's important to, you know, make sure that these people are getting these opportunities, and, you know, especially with such pros like you've set up. I was curious, how have you been finding artists? Like, have they been coming to you? Have you been kind of like A&Ring them, a little bit of both?
Yeah, it's honestly it's both. I'm very like so I'm trying to sign artists that already kind of have stuff together. When I listen to a new artist, when I listen to music, like just like the music videos you've been showing us today, I can hear what that artist would sound like on a mainstream stage
Mm,
with branding behind them, with like a producer behind them, like tweaking a little thing, like little things and stuff like that. And it's like that's my passion. I love like taking an artist and like kind of like yeah, boosting them up and bringing their artistry like higher. And I feel like I'm doing like the job of an A&R, but I'm also a producer. And I think a
mm,
lot of people don't really know what producers mean. Like, they look at DJ Khaled like you're not doing nothing.
right.
It's like a producer is not a beat maker. I'm a beat maker too, but a producer is like it goes on top. It's like Quincy Jones with Thriller. It's the person that's gonna take the artist and kind of bridge the gap between everybody else. Like if you're thinking of like a choir, for example, the artist is the soloist, then you have the production that's like the choir behind, and I'm like the chef d'orchestre, like the maestro that's like, okay, you come in there, you come in there, you come in there to make sure that that soloist is like presented in the best light and their talent shines the most. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. And yeah, it's like a mix of, artists that I heard about before, artists that I came across. And it's like, yeah, a mix of everything. I just like when I hear somebody, usually it takes me 30 seconds to know whether or not I
Mm,
want to sign them.
yeah.
Um,
Is that hard
so
though?
yeah,
Or like, are there people, where you're like, oh, I really want to sign them, but they're like not there yet? Like, I guess, how have you been handling that?
yeah,
Like, just kind of following people and like
yeah.
keeping in touch?
Think also like yeah, it's also like because for me it's like talent is one thing, but sadly talent is 10% of it.
Mm,
Like if you only got talent and you don't have nothing else, you don't have the work ethic, you don't have the community mindset, because that's also a thing. I can't sign an artist that's gonna come on the label and criticize other artists or see other artists as a competition. If you're an artist, you have to know that there's no competition because you're your own person and nobody can copy that.
mm-hmm,
And a lot of people are not there yet, and it's also a lot of artists are not secure enough in their art yet to like have a producer be like,
mm,
actually, could you like take a word out of that sentence, could you like sing this higher pitch, could you do all that? Because a lot of people take that as a critic of who they are, and it's not at all that. It's like, no, I'm actually just trying to make sure that you come up in the best light possible, and so yeah, somebody who's ready to work in a team, somebody who's ready to be with community. And sadly, one of the things that I've had issues with is I feel like a lot of like trans men, for example, when they make music, are trying to go into that hyper masculinity vibe and trying to like, imitate the rappers that they see in the mainstream. And that's not something I want to replicate. So,
mm,
it takes a lot of, for me, it's also like when I sign an artist, I need to make sure that like the Black trans women on the label are still going to feel safe. So that's also a big part of it.
yeah.
So anybody that's not like, yeah, it's like I have to make sure that, their Facebook page, they don't write anything about women that's gonna make people on the label feel uncomfortable. It's very important for me that like it's a family affair and that we're all here to protect the most vulnerable as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a full-time job. Like that's a lot of work. Goes to show like all of the things that a lot of
Mhm.
people don't think goes into it, but also that a lot of people probably wouldn't even do. So I
Yeah.
really love that you're taking that time to,
So I'm not getting paid. I just want to say that because people have been messaging me this past few days saying we're on the Grammys and stuff, being like, "Can you cash app me money?" Listen, I don't got it. I don't
yeah.
even. I'm a migrant. I don't qualify for government help. There's zero income coming in right now. I'm stressed out about paying rent, so I'm not getting paid right now. That's also why people should be like supporting transgenders because it's tough. You know.
Yeah, no.
But I love it. Honestly wouldn't have it any other way. It's like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
you just based on what I've seen and based on, getting to meet you more personally too. Like it's very clear you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, and you're also like a nice, charming, lovely person. So I can't wait to see
Thank
what's next
you.
because it's crazy how much has happened in just, these 2 months for you and all of the music that
Mhm.
have coming out with your artists in just like a month. And all the press you've
Yeah.
gotten in the last couple of months. Shout out Jillian, one in a million media.
I
Um,
yes.
and yeah, that's there was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember, but yeah, again, I'm just really excited that you're here, and we're gonna show a couple of your videos back to back.
Mhm.
But one of your videos is a throwback, so I'd
Oh
love for
my
you to
god.
kind of introduce. Uh, what was the name of this song? Let me see.
Song is called "Prove Them
Prove
Wrong."
them wrong. That's right.
Yeah, and it's something I wrote. I think it was like five years ago. This song came out.
Yeah.
Yes, I grew really fast because you'll see I have quite the baby face and the baby voice in this video. Uh, but it's a song that I wrote like just about my dream, like what I want to do in life, and about this passion that I have for the music, and how everybody told me for so long, up until like a few months ago, people were telling me you're never gonna make it because the world is not ready for you.
Mm.
And this is the song that I wrote being like, "Nah, I'm gonna prove them wrong." And I
Mm.
feel like it came full circle because, like, yeah, mate, I was on the Grammy website. I proved everybody wrong already, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. So I feel like this song is like the perfect song to show, because I also like, I just want to like see this person as my past self. It was before I transitioned and stuff, and I was so depressed and I was so unhappy in my own body and everything. And I don't know, I'm just so proud of who I was, because it's like, nah, you made it. You never gave up, and this is what happened. And so this video is like, yeah, it just makes me really proud of myself, and I love the person that's gonna show up on your screen. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I'm really excited when I saw that we were going to show like a video before you transitioned and kind of a different sound and just a throwback, and to show, I mean, it's cool to show anyone's progression over 6 years, but especially like you were saying, not only as a trans person and transitioning, but also in the context of the song, like it's such a momentous time right now for you and transgenders. So yeah, I'm really excited, y'all. Okay.
Yes.
Let me know when you got it up and we'll count it down.
I got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. This is Prove Them Wrong by Blxck Cxsper, formerly known as Charlie Rose.
Look at the baby face. There's a lot less tattoos too.
I love the greenhouse though. That's a nice tattoo.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite places
I
in
didn't even
Montreal.
realize you were wearing a Rihanna hoodie.
You know, gotta rep the queen.
Say that I'm delusional. Some of them say that I'm original. God only knows that I'm
Yeah, this is definitely
dysfunctional.
very
Back when I was
different
I was straightening my hair every morning, but you can't tell it's black hair. That shit won't stay down.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is very different from, you know, the music, from what we're gonna hear next.
Just think that I'm too different. Think the world isn't ready. I think it is. Think the world isn't ready. Somebody like me.
Come on, ballad.
Somebody like me. Yeah. I wanna prove them wrong. I wanna be.
It's interesting to think about too, like, you know, you as a label head now, you know, envisioning what you envision for your artist, for yourself, and seeing now how you had that vision back then and where you are now, like you said. Like, it goes to show, like, this is your resume too.
I know that I'm redundant, but there's only one thing on my
Like,
mind.
Like, I was so
Waiting for my time to shine.
time, like I was
Waiting to get
so
a piece of that
skinny,
sweet
like
life.
bags under my
Like,
eyes, like I was so
waiting for
depressed.
the dream, a fever, feel the failure. I'm kinda scared of the future, cause I don't know what to
I mean,
expect.
the lyrics are pretty,
Only know what I'd like to
pretty
get.
direct.
Spend the rest of my life in an airplane, thinking about which movie to make next, which country to see next, which stage, which state, which radio, which studio, which festival, which TV shows. I want options, I want attention, I want my passion to become my occupation. As you can hear, I ain't lacking any ambition.
It's even the way that I was moving, like you can see it's like I'm stuck a little bit, and then you'll see the video after, it's like my body is moves differently. It's wild.
Wanna stay true to myself, no matter what they tell me. Lose myself in art, lose myself to the music.
Yeah, I think like maybe I would look at it and just feel like, well, you were a newer artist, you know, maybe just not feeling the stage presence. So then,
No, I was not a newer artist. I've been making music for 15 years. It's like,
so then to know like the context
yeah.
behind it, no, it's like, oh no, it's the holding back is a different reason. Oh, I do hear that, Peter. Peter said, kind of sounds like We Belong Together by Mariah.
oh.
I wouldn't have noticed that on my own. You know.
Wake up, play hard.
I love how I have a shirt that says future, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just so many layers of this video that like just takes a whole new meaning now, like
To be when now that you're in the future.
Everything it takes. I'll do everything it takes. Anything it takes.
Senate said, I feel like there's so much being said in the way this is being sung, not only in the lyrics. The world may not be ready, but I'm going to be part of making it be ready. The moment between lifting your foot and taking a step. Yeah, that's a good
the
point.
light in the greenhouse too. It was like it was winter outside. The reason why the greenhouse is so lit is because there was snow and stuff, you know? Makes the light shine. There's so many like layers to it too.
Yeah, I love that. And look at the old social medias. Woo! Oh my gosh. Wait, so is Common Sense Entertainment, is that like a separate, should we ignore it?
That was like the name of the record label I wanted to make before Transgenders. And yeah, it's like in my future, you know, I want to have a second record label where I work with cis people. It's just the contract is going to look a little different, but you know, I don't know, for me it was like calling it Common Sense, like it means you can't hate on common sense.
That makes sense. Oh
yeah,
Common Sense.
Hey,
even.
Come on, bars.
Oh, please do not praise that. But I wanted to address what Senate said, like where you feel like there's so much being said. I agree with that. You know, again, kind of like you were saying, Cxsper, where like you seem kind of shy, reserved. You're singing in a soft way, but you're also singing these powerful words. You know, like you might like you can feel that you're kind of beat down, but also that you're like, but I'm not done, you know, like I'm going somewhere. So let's watch this next one. Raga, I don't want you looking at all my pores. When I set up this camera, that's what I was thinking of too. I was like, oh my god, the issue with high def. I need to start wearing makeup. Let's see what a few people said about that video. Hells yeah, I love this. This is so sweet. You are the future. Production is giving me We Belong Together vibes. Yeah, okay. Now let's watch a very different video. From the current Blxck Cxsper, and this video,
you'll see the growth.
Yeah, this video, I feel like
this video is dedicated to all the cis rappers that be hooking up with trans women in private and ashamed to say it in public. I know this song title makes cis people uncomfortable as fuck. I don't care.
That's the point.
Making
right?
cis people uncomfortable is my kink, you know? Yeah. So, yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like the name of this song gives away a lot of like the energy that's going to be behind it. So this is big.
Yeah, but it's also like, it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't say anything about the lyrics. People expect something completely different, and I love it. It's great. Be shocked.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of statements coming one after the other. So this is Big Dick Girl by Blxck Cxsper. In 3... Okay, starting over. In 3, 2, 1, go. Transgenders presents. Yes, baby. Yeah, I can see like there's such a difference.
Just in the way that I'm like, yeah, it's like I just look somewhere more calm. Yeah, Steph, come through.
She a big dick girl in a big dick world, pulling big dick moves on the niggas like fuck yeah. Money in her pocket, she be trapping like all that. Booty in my face, cause after work she like to play it. She a big dick girl and she likes it. Fucking with the big dick checks and she bout it. So much better than her ex and she knows it. Yeah, that's how she likes to.
All trans people in the video.
Love that.
That's how she likes to get her money, yeah. She a big dick girl, a big dick girl,
like you can see the fun in your face, but also like you said, like you're also speaking out and like you've not only found your confidence, but now you're like fighting for everyone too.
She's taking over the world, yeah.
This was all produced by you.
Actually, like, no, I bought this beat because sometimes I make songs on like beats I found on YouTube. And this song was not gonna drop, but then like basically my sisters were like, please drop it. So I bought the beat, and yeah.
You're like, okay, just let me drop one real quick.
Baby knows she likes, she be smoking, yeah, all day. Babe, do not tap out, yeah. Gucci's and Rolexes, babe goes all out, yeah. All out, yeah. She be going all out, yeah. No talk, yeah. Babe, don't give a fuck, yeah. Cause she a woman, yeah, a real one. No competition, yeah, she always number one. Big dick girl.
That's Apollo.
Big dick girl in the big dick world, yeah. Big dick
Wait, so was this filmed in NYC?
girl.
Yeah.
Girl, she's taking over the world, yeah. She's taking over the world, yeah.
Love them.
I just wanna ride for my baby.
That's a good ass beat from YouTube. I mean, sometimes I just feel like sometimes like when you got beats, they're like really repetitive, or like they don't let you go anywhere with it. But you like really think about
That's why I usually produce all my stuff, because I have a very hard time finding beats that like I can vibe to. But this one, yeah, I wrote this song and I recorded it. I think it took me like an hour, something like that. And then like I was like, it's just a funny song, you know, like I'm not gonna drop it. I sent it to a couple of like my friends who are like trans women, and the reaction was like, I've never had a song about me that's not like fetishy, but like, you know, because it says like big dick girl, but it doesn't talk about genitalia at all in the song. Like, you know what I mean? It's a song about like, no, women making money, like boss women making money, and me being like, look, I'm gonna be here for you and I'm gonna ride for you no matter what, and like you're the best and I'm just here to appreciate you, you know? That's what the song is about. And yeah, it's like I had so many messages from like trans women being like, I love the fact that, you know, I can be empowered like this, and like we're allowed to have like ratchet songs about us, you know, because like we all be listening to Migos, Cardi B, and all these people, but those the people are not here for us, you know what I mean? So that's why, like, for me, and that's why, because I know, like, I make a lot of songs about love, and I make a lot of songs, like, a lot of, like, my audience is women, and for me, it's like, I'm not singing about cis women in my songs. There's always gonna be a line where you're like, okay, I caught the tea, you know what I mean? It's important because all the music is about cis women. They got a lot of songs written about them, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make songs about, you know, trans women, because, like, those are the women I love, and, you know, so, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point too. Very, very good point. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if in our lifetime, you know, like I would be surprised if in our lifetime a major, you know, cis artist was talking about overt love for a trans person. I hope that it happens. I hope that, you know, people pull their
They're
own
not
veils
ready,
down.
man.
But yeah, I think someone
Even
said
the
it
ones
here.
that say like, even the ones that say Black trans lives matter and stuff, I'm always looking at them like, okay, you say Black trans lives matter, but like, when are you gonna feature a Black trans artist on your song though? Like,
Right.
it's not allyship if you're not actually giving that space. And like what I tell people always, if they need a quick little metaphor that you can understand and explain to children and they'll get it. If you want to give somebody a slice of your cake, you can't do it if you ate the whole damn cake by yourself. You got to not eat the whole cake. You got to leave a slice out. So you got to give up some of your cake to give it to somebody else. And that's what being an ally is. You cannot be an ally if you're not giving up something. Being an ally is supposed to feel uncomfortable, you know what I mean? It's not supposed to feel good. And so a lot of people don't understand that. And that's why like the people like Studio G Brooklyn, like when they collaborate with us, it's like they're giving up something, because like they could be making money while we're in the studio, but no, they're gonna rent it to us for free because they know that's the only way that we're gonna get Black trans people in the mainstream, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a really good point. No, and that's true. Like I exposed this one homie before on social media because, you know, he was always talking about, this was like just a cis straight guy and a white too, disgusting. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But you know, he was saying he was an ally, saying all of these things, but then one of my friends sent me a video where he was actually saying like, oh, like the queer community doesn't do enough to help themselves, like they don't raise enough money, like I raise more money than them, blah blah blah. And I was like, put him on blast, because I was like, okay, so that's what an ally is. Like you're competing against us for helping our own community. He was complaining that, you know, he had to prove that he was an ally every day, and I'm like, yeah, like,
yep,
it can't just be a hashtag. It can't just be, in your
Hashtags don't do
bio.
shit for us, you know,
No.
the only way to help black people is give us fucking money and let us
Amen.
do shit ourselves.
Amen. Opportunities and money. Give it. Shout them out.
We
Share
gotta
them.
be we gotta be in control of everything, and that's why, you know, like, when we started the collaboration with Studio G, I told them straight up, like, if we're not in control of the songs, if I you know, if a Black trans person is not the last person that gives, like, a go for a
Mm.
song to be dropped or nothing, I don't want this collaboration to happen because it's not gonna help us,
Amen.
you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's what Transgenders is all about. We're in charge of our own destiny, we're in charge of our narrative, and that it's always gonna be like that.
Amen. I love it. Y'all, I just linked it in the chat again, but you can follow the label Transgenders and Blxck Cxsper, our co-host right here. You can follow them as well. Please do. We have a few more videos left. I think just 3. We have one more artist from the Transgenders label who I'd love to show, and then we'll get to you, Future Tape. Thank you for being so patient. Everyone who's here.
Yes.
While we get through all of them. Oh, okay. Is it 4? Oh yeah, and Issa. That's right. Okay, perfect. Let me see what some people said. There was a lot of good commentary during that. Let me see. Yossi, first of all, just said lighting is always so tough shooting, especially when shooting a music video on a budget. Amen to that. Yeah, I love the lighting on Big Dick Girl. Like, it was dark, but you could see everyone. The blue, it was just really cool. It was trippy. I loved it.
Yeah, shout out to Damon, who's a trans guy, white trans guy who like helps us with videos and also like you know, volunteers for us. He's like such a talented editor, such a talented colorist, and every time he edits a video and like the colors are always amazing. And yeah, shout out to Damon.
It's
You know,
gorge. It's gorge for sure. Making weak men uncomfortable is one of the true pleasures of life, said Yossi Berman. I love that. Corey said the label name is just so genius, I have to say. And Jackson agrees. Transgender. Yeah, what made you come up with the name? I mean, I feel like it's, you know,
it's actually an insult. Transgender is an
really?
insult that some trans people, some trans people who believe that being trans is a medical condition, believe that basically trans people who found joy in their body and who don't have dysphoria or who don't want to get all the surgeries or whatever are transgenders, which means like they're
Oh.
yeah, so they're faking being trans for the trans, you know? So I got it when people kept telling me that all the time because I'm like Justin Bieber. I never have a shirt on. And I haven't had top surgery and I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I like making people uncomfortable. If you don't like it, I don't care. Pay for my top surgery, otherwise shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so people kept calling me a transgender all the time, and I got it tattooed because I was like, it's a trend. Well, look at how long it's gonna last, you know? And then yeah, I made a song called Transgender. And then when I founded the label, I was like, it's the perfect name because it shows that like, no, we accept everybody. We think non-binary people are completely valid. Like I'm non-binary myself. And if you're trans, you're trans. Nobody would like decide to be trans just for the clout because like being trans is not fun. But yeah.
See,
Well, it
yeah.
is fun, but like the way people treat you is not, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was just gonna say, to me, I just thought of it as like trans people creating the trend.
Oh, we
And
are.
I
That's why.
mean, yeah. So I was like, well, yeah, that's why I was like, it's obvious why the name. But then when you brought in the other side of it and like clapping back to all the people who were saying like it's a trend in a negative way and the fact that it sounds like transgender, like trans, it really is.
Right.
Okay, I just got all the levels to it. Oh my. Hello.
And even the Z at the end, is because like I want people to know that like whatever we do, whatever type of music we release, transgenders is always gonna operate in like a hip hop fashion. You know, looking at hip hop like a culture because hip hop is not a genre of music. That's
Right.
hip hop is more than that. There's many genres of music within hip hop. But anyway, so you know, it's like we operate in a hip hop like a hip hop way in a way that like every time I'm in a meeting with those white people and stuff, I'm never talking like them. Listen, I'm coming in my pants under my ass. I don't give a fuck. This is how I talk. I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna smoke my joint during the meeting. I don't care. Like that's who I am. I'm not changing myself for nobody. And I believe that like, you know, I believe that when you come in the room with like those like white colonizers and you try to adapt your language to sound like them, you already lost power right away. And I'm not losing no power. I'm in power every step of the way. So that's why for me, it's also like the Z at the end is like adding that hip hop vibe and be like, no, like we're Black people. This is like our narrative. We are building this from the ground up. We're not following any like model or like blueprint that was written by white people. We're doing everything ourselves. And that's why the label works very differently than other labels too, in the way that we do our contracts. You know, like we don't take any royalties from the artist keeps the rights to their song. What we do basically is like, you know, we take a 10% booking fee and we split the merch sales and the like physical copy sales. That's it.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, we're like trying to like also redefine the music industry and really show that you can be a record label that's ethical for your artists, you know. It's very important.
Yeah, it sounds like the label that like everyone wishes they had now exists. And I love the fact that, like you said, I feel like it's harder to, it takes a lot of guts to, like you said, like go into the meeting as you are and not feel like, you know, you're gonna code switch or whatever, or do anything to like try to be more marketable to the white figureheads or whatever. So doing it your way, I'm sure you're running into more obstacles, but you're also creating so much more power for yourself in that way. So I think that's really cool to hear you say that. Period.
That's tough for real, because like, yeah, a lot of white people are scared, especially like I go into the meeting, I look like I'm 15 years old, I'm covered in tattoos. When people don't know that I'm Black, they assume I'm Middle Eastern or Mexican or whatever scares them at the moment.
Right.
So it's like I'm never like, yeah, I'm
You're an
always,
enigma.
I come in. Yeah, and I come into meetings, people don't expect me to be a professional person, but like the fact is, every single person we've worked with so far has said that they've never met somebody in the industry that's more professional than us. And that's also what I want to show people, is that talking like that, like talking, you know, Ebonics and like having a lot of tattoos and dressing the way that I dress is professional. And if you don't think it's professional, that's your own damn problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so for me that's also very important, because I feel like it's just gonna, those people, when they worked with us, then they're gonna be able to work with other Black people and be like, no, actually, like, yeah, this is
Right.
professional.
Right.
You
Right.
smoking your joint during the meeting is professional because you're getting shit done. Like, yeah.
Right. It's like if it's not affecting the process, like let you do whatever you do, you know?
Yeah.
I love it. Hi, Mom. My mom's here.
Aw.
This is Blxck Cxsper. They're our co-host. And
Hi.
we're gonna show one more of Transtrender's new signees. This is Lady London, and she, yeah, I was gonna say she's pretty recent signing. Is that right?
Yeah, like a month ago, not even.
Okay.
It's so London actually like joined in because we have a forum that every Black trans artist and every ally can get onto. It's a forum where you know, Black trans artists can ask for services and allies can provide services for free, and so that's how like we get people to connect who are not signed in the label. Because I want to be able to help everybody. Even I can't sign everybody, but I want to be able to help everybody get to the point that, like, you know, they need to be. And so London like joined that forum and posted her music and stuff. And like I said, it takes me 30 seconds to know when I want to sign somebody. So the minute I heard her music, I was like, I know I want to sign this person. Only problem is she's in LA. So I kind of waited until I had more resources, until we raised a bit more money. And then I, you know, hit her up thinking she would say no, because I was like, this she already has a team, she already has everything. No, it turns out she does everything herself, and it's like,
wow,
honestly, like brilliant human being. And it's just to show y'all like this is what she did alone, so imagine what we're gonna come out with as a team, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Amen. Yeah, I'm really excited. I like took a quick watch of the video and I was like, oh my god, y'all are
Yeah.
gonna explode. And Yossi Berman said you edited Lady London's video. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. That was the question I forgot. I was gonna ask you really quickly. So I know the Ghostly Beats project with the producers is in New York City. So how has it been kind of like finding artists who aren't in New York City or thinking about expanding? Like what goes into all of that?
Also, we signed 2 artists outside of New York City so far. Well, actually 3, but the third one, like I said, I can't announce yet. But Jupiter Gray and Lady London. So Jupiter is from Columbus, Ohio, and so Lady London is in LA. And basically, yeah, it's, well, this, we signed them less than a month ago, and next week they're flying to New York, all expenses paid. Like, when I say all expenses, it's like flight, Airbnb, groceries, and weed, because my artists smoke for free. And yeah, and so basically while they're in New York, they're going to be shooting music videos, going to Studio G and everything. It's happening very fast, and I'm honestly so excited because then it's like, yeah, the goal is to expand, and hopefully have a studio in LA and everything. But for me, it was very important that they all get to meet in New York and we build that like
Yeah.
family vibe, like beyond the screen. So yeah, so next week we're actually September 5th. Both Jupiter and London are gonna be in New York.
Wow.
And it's so exciting. I'm so excited for
That is
them. Yeah.
crazy that you said you're able to like pay for them to fly out, pay for housing, pay for groceries too. Hi Florian, hi Bennett, by the way, if you didn't hear me say hi. Like paying for all of that, like
If I
when,
can do it, and I'm a black trans migrant who doesn't know how I'm gonna pay rent next month, and there's no excuses. No excuses if you're married a black trans woman.
yeah, I was just gonna say like when you hear the word indie label, you kind of think of maybe something just like you maybe more of a support network, but not as much of like that full power and backing. So I mean, the more and more you describe it, it's like indie is kind of like a misnomer. I mean, yeah, you're independent, but it doesn't represent the true power and gravity of the resources that you are creating for these black trans artists and just the huge waves that you're making. So I was already excited to like hear people's new music and all of that, but it's just the levels to it. I can't wait. So y'all, this is Lady London. This is, I think, came out like earlier, like maybe like a year ago ish, sometime in 2019. So this is not since she has been on the Transtrenders label, but this is a song called Height, and it is gorgeous. It definitely breaks the Twitch terms of service, so don't block me, don't report me, but it's so good. I have to show it. It's so good. You can just tell, like, Lady London like she has the X factor. Like
No, for sure.
Speechless. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. It's so good. Okay, oh my god, I can't wait. Hey.
That opening, like.
I love it. And when you said she does this all herself, or like, kind of DIY team. Just like,
imagine this with like mainstream resources,
Crazy.
It doesn't matter how much time passes, still on the clock. I make them raise both hands like 12 o'clock on the dot. You bitches looking to struggle.
And don't let her bad bitch attitude fool you. She is so nice too.
Yeah.
She's the sweetest. And she's a cover artist.
Unless you cross her.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Cross her.
I made it freeze again because I wanted to share the playlist for everyone, and then I made the video freeze. Let's just start it over. I don't mind. But
all right, let's do
Lady
it.
London is our cover star for the QUEERANTINE playlist, so please listen through. This song is not on Spotify.
Song is so fire. I gotta take my sweater off.
Oh, I know. I'm like, oof. This song is not on Spotify, so there's a different one on the playlist. But yes, please support. Get that sweater off, baby. Get it. Okay, let me relink this thing. Okay, yeah, y'all, but ooh. Okay. Let's start it over in 3, 2, 1, go. Billy already said, okay. Future Tape, you're up next. Oh, and Peter, I missed your moment where you said the turf wars, yes.
It doesn't matter how much time passes, still on the clock. I make them raise both hands like 12 o'clock on the dot. You bitches looking to struggle, going through it, had to do it, get into it. We are not the same, you should know though. I am not afraid, not afraid. I just play the game like Nintendo. In and out of planes, different planes, let it be. London, Milan, and Tokyo. Where?
Like,
I land,
I can't even imagine a label like looking at her and passing, like saying like, no, she's not ready, she's not right. Like,
I I said, it took me 30 seconds to know,
Exactly.
like,
No
I've been had
surprise.
hype, and I'm like,
No surprise at all.
you think you hype? Well, bitch, I'll show you what's hype. Cause I'm like,
And I love the mix of like the bad
you
bitch
got
attitude,
hype, but
you know,
bitch,
the
I've
sexy
been
lingerie,
had
and
hype.
then
And
the
I'm
more
like,
intimate like moment as well, like the writing on her.
you think you hype? Well, bitch, I'll show you what's
Real.
hype. Got 'em like, got 'em. Got 'em back in this bitch. Tell that trick to sit the ass down. You cannot compete, you are not it, you're just a class clown. I just stack up in the class, everybody fast how. I just slide the bitches, fuck your beef, yeah, fuck your mad cow. You
Fuck
cannot
your mad cow.
do
Okay, I love that
what
too.
I
listen, she got bars.
constantly
Obsessed.
attempting to.
I just realized her hair is like cupcakes. Or it kind of looks like cupcakes.
I know you're constantly attempting to. I put so many bitches on. Tell them to run me my money.
I owe
So
you.
many bitches throwing shade. What you expect when you're sunny? I sat back like a couch. Let them think I'm a dummy. Kick bitches out my house that ain't do shit for me. You got hype, but bitch, I been had hype. And I'm like, you think you hype? Well, bitch, I'll show you what's hype. Cause I'm like,
Now this is such a better jam. Oh my god.
you got hype, but bitch, I been had hype. And I'm like,
There's also so many layers to this video, like,
you think you hype? Well, bitch, I'll show
Yeah,
you what's hype.
completely.
Got 'em like,
The different outfits, the different looks, the different like emotions. she's giving.
yeah, it's lit.
Oh my god. I cannot wait for
Like, people are not ready for transgenders. We have the hottest roster in the music industry right now, hands down.
yeah,
No shade, but we do.
I've looked up the artist and you are not exaggerating. Casper is not exaggerating. Like the talent on their label is insane. Like woo, woo, I just woo. 2 months you've been doing this like collaboration with the producers, and this is just the beginning. And I can't wait to see the new stuff that you know your artists have coming just next month.
It's amazing. It's so hard not to leak the tracks.
How not hard not to what?
I want everybody to hear that.
Oh, leak
So
the
hard not
tracks,
to leak
yes.
the tracks.
It's worth the wait. I'm sure.
It is for real, for real.
Yeah, y'all, that video, I knew I needed to show it, even though I was like breaking the Twitch terms of service. But I was like, it's just, how could I see a video like that and not share it? Like, you can't watch a piece of art like that and be like, nah, you gotta break the rules a little for Lady London. Like, hello?
Yep.
Let me comment. Gorgie. Oh my god. We had to break the rules a little for you. Because this is too fire. Too fire.
Yep.
We brought one of my moderators out of hiding because he loved it so much. He was like, "Oop, just came in to say I ain't hiding anymore. I heard this song."
And even in the comments of the video, you can see her attitude because somebody commented, "Can I be your hype boy?" And her answer was, "Do you have an Instagram? Contact me on my social." Like, yes.
Business. I see that right there. She's like, yes, and send a tip too. $100 is okay for now.
You got money?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see what some people said. And hi again, Florian. Let's see. This song is a 100 for me. Yes. Always said this song pulled me out of lurking, so it gets my seal of approval. Bryce said, love that. Oh, Bryce, I saw your message and I completely forgot to respond. For people who want to submit their videos for next week, I haven't even been remembering to do this lately, but if you want to submit your video for next week, here is the form. I don't remember what my password is going to be, but I think we'll just make the password Transtrenders. How about that? With a Z at the end, everyone.
Hey, yes.
You can see how to write it right
The
there.
Z, motherfucker.
That motherfucker Z.
That's our tagline.
Oh, and hi Ripley. And let's see what other people said. Shook, bold, shook to the core, super cool vid. Some flames. Hi, Las Falia. Bienvenidos, welcome in. Yeah, y'all, we just have a couple videos left. That was Lady London with hype. Next up we have Future Tape. They have a very intense video. This one has some huge narrative to it. So let's get to it without further ado. Let me open it up and then we'll read their description. This one is like this one's a whole movie.
Nice.
Oh my god, why won't it pause? Pause. Okay, so Future Tape said about this song, it's about false friendships, influencer culture, consumer culture, and how we deal with that. The video is fun! We created characters in the middle of lockdown, April, and filmed and edited everything between the two of us. That's amazing. We storyboarded, wrote scripts, etc. There's a ton of props. Like, did I just say props? There's a ton of props. There's so much that went into this video. So I'm ready for y'all to see it. This is Fake Fun by Future Tape. In 3. Oh wait, shit. I gotta change screens here. Okay, this is Fake Fun by Future Tape in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Las Phalia. It's actually a light. It's a pink light.
Now before we bring you the weather.
Oh no, it's not working. Oh my god. But I also love that it has captions.
Oh, cool.
1 second. Another one. How many times have we broken it today? 5 or 6?
Listen,
it's a mild day.
Like I said, the industry is not ready for all this queer magic.
They're not. Okay. Starting it again. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Las Phalia. Welcome in.
Now before we bring you the weather, here's Chris and Michelle bringing you.
This is so extra Future Tape.
And the outfits.
New products here live.
I love that wig.
Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Chris.
And
She's Michelle.
And we got a jam-packed show full of goodies to make your life that bit easier.
No, we know life is hard. We're all stuck indoors. Some of you might be thinking, I've absolutely had enough. I can't do this anymore.
But fear not. FTTV has exactly
Okay, where did you get this background?
And what we're about to introduce you to will change
like it's a
your
green
life.
screen, right? But like
That's right, Chris. I'm shook at the results. I can't get enough.
I noticed. Now this exclusive one-day deal is limited to only 250,000 boxes. And you've got to get them while they're up. And they're hot, aren't they, Michelle? In fact, I'm a bit hot myself.
Right you are, Chris. Get a tissue, darling.
See lights.
But before we tell you what this is all about, let us read you just a few of the thousands of gleaming testimonials we've had about this fabulous product.
Sandra from West Ham said,
so this video has an intro, y'all. It has quite an intro.
Ago,
don't worry, there will be music coming.
And now I'm back in bed with my husband.
Crying in the garden shed, I'm dead.
Paul from Norfolk said, blimey, this shit is good.
Good.
Karen from Burton-on-Trent. I've been using this on top of my normal washing detergent for weeks, and I've not asked to speak to a manager once. Ain't that magic stuff?
So without further ado, this is it. This is unlike anything else in the market. This is the universal, multi-purpose, vegan, brand new magic powder from Fake Fun.
Ladies and gents, this is 100% genuine fun.
The packaging.
The finest man-made ingredients.
Yeah, like look at how much, like.
It contains active ingredients such as
so much went into this.
Tears, detox green tea, gummy hair vitamins, and a secret ingredient.
And what's that?
Well, I'm not telling you, Chris.
Well, I think it's time we open those phone lines, don't you?
In fact, we've already got a caller.
We've got Becky on the line, guys. Becky.
Hi, Becky. Where are you
Not
from?
Becky.
I know, right?
I'm Michelle. I'm from London. Thanks for getting me on the show. People say that I'm just too basic. I'm always on the lookout for things that make me less annoying and more interesting to other people.
Love your honesty, Becky.
Oh my god.
This is what we like here at FTTV. This is what we're all about.
Yeah, that's great. Because basically, I'd really like some more followers on Instagram. Because I've only got 10 and I want to be an influencer. But I'm not a slut, you know, like, I don't want to show my ass. I'm not like the rest of the girls. It's just not my brand. I'm different.
Well, thanks, Becky.
Keep those calls coming in, guys. Oh, I'm just hearing that we've already sold 100,000 units. Oh, it's fantastic news. I think it's time for us to show you some of the many ways you can use this fantastic new product from Fake Fun.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's just make this one.
oh, we've got some Friday.
Y'all are so dumb. I love
Oh
it.
my god.
You think you're someone,
Okay,
but you ain't
voices.
no one. When you gotta hide from putting other people down, you think it's okay, all the shit you say, cause you got a thrill from making people feel like prey. You be lying to my face.
Come on, banger.
Excuses, like you think we could be friends.
Bring me 80s vibe a little bit, you know?
I'm always in the background.
Hey.
It tastes good. Oh my god.
Sun is real fun.
Y'all are geniuses. This would have been so fun to make.
You say I'm no one, do you think I'm someone you can use so you can get to where you want to be? You think I'm clueless, and that you're the coolest, but you're just playing ball in some angry school team. I'd be lying to your face.
This is such an infectious track. Like, I'm trying to like come to this.
So good.
Friends, I see through you every day.
The editing, it's so good.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god. I love that there's still like baby character as they're like singing along. I'm obsessed with them. I want to be best friends. Oh my god. Wait, so what is that actually?
Right
Is it
now?
sugar? Is it salt? I thought it was like baby powder at first and then you made it, so. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cute. I don't think the song's about cocaine. No, I can read it again. I mean, maybe they were alluding to that at some point because I don't know, white those infomercial people kind of they usually seem kind of coked out. But no, the song was about, let me see, let me grab the description. It was about false friendships, influencer culture. It makes sense because, you know, when Becky called in, she was like, yeah, I just want to be famous. I only have 10 followers, blah, 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 blah. Consumer culture, how we deal with that. And the video was created with characters that they made in the middle of lockdown, and they filmed and edited everything between themselves. They storyboarded, wrote all the scripts, all of that. Oh my God, that's so much
Really,
work,
really
Future
good.
Tape. I loved how like tongue-in-cheek it was. I loved how dumb it was and how annoying you made the people, but it was like so cute and charming. Oh, it was gorge. Gorge.
That's really good, yeah. Really fun. It gave me a little like, I don't know why, well, my favorite band is Paramore, and I don't know why it made me think of Paramore. Like, yeah, like the songs like Hard Times, Fake Happy. You know, they have a
Yes.
song called Fake Happy where it's like very happy song, but it's about like all of that same stuff. I really
Right.
like it. And it's a compliment. If I say you remind me of Paramore, it's a huge compliment, okay?
Yeah. I didn't notice that, but yeah, I can definitely hear like the Hard Times vibes. And then like you said, like the idea of like the fake happy. I love that song, by the way, too. So that makes a lot of sense. That was
Very
so
good,
cute.
yeah.
Yo. Fake fun, fake happy. We're never feeling again, said Owie. It's over. It's over.
It's 2020.
Let's see what people said. Oh wait, I didn't do the voiceover, but I do kind of sound like the Becky character when I do a fake British accent. Influencer tears. Hi Ruby, by the way, I didn't say hi, but hi. I hope it's not people. Oh, the fake fun, the dust. You think it's ground up person? I'm screaming. Love this. Great track. The video was fab. The song's a banger, said Florian. I love this song, said Bryce. I'm obsessed, said Billy. Oh my gosh. Sounds like it was a hit, Future Tape. Thank you so much for sharing that. I loved it. I'm going to remind everyone that you can submit your videos and tell your friends to submit videos through this link right here. We have a couple left today, but submit it. Our password this week is Trans Trenders, which is the indie label that I'm going to stop saying indie because it gives people a wrong expectation. The label, the full ass label that is gonna explode the music industry.
Key alert.
Yeah, major key, another one. You're gonna be hearing that a lot from them. Oops, I did the wrong thing. What was I gonna do? Oh, I don't know. But oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna link Blxck Cxsper's Instagram again and Trans Trenders Instagram. So if you don't know how to spell Trans Trenders, that's how. Right there. Trans Trenders with the Z. Okay, we got a couple left. I don't want to get through because I know Blxck Cxsper gotta go too. Okay, here we go. We're gonna save Issa for last. So next up, we're gonna do A Solomon. Let me open it. I've watched life pass me by. Someone that I've met like pretty. Oh my god, it won't let me pause it. Sorry, y'all. Someone I've met like pretty recently, and he has a pretty fervent fan base, like very hyped. And he's a really nice person, and I'm glad that he's in our little, you know, LGBT circle and all of that. And then he's on QUEERANTINE for the first time. Let me read about the video. This is for a song called This Year. And A Solomon said, after being told no countless times due to race and sexuality, mood, A Solomon decided to take matters into his own hands. Confidence booster, a message of strong ambition and hope. This year is an anthem about a positive outlook, a statement of believing in yourself and knowing that you will conquer this year and every year after that. Oh my god, I love it. Gorgeous. Okay, y'all. This came out a couple years ago. This is a little throwback moment. So I'm sure A Solomon looking back at this is like, wow, a lot has happened since. Like I think he got on like an Apple playlist recently, or like Charlie XCX's playlist. I don't know. Something really cool happened recently too. Anyway, y'all, let's go. This is This Year by A Solomon. Pronouns he, him. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Go. I've watched life pass me by. Well, I've crumbled, I survived, waiting for years for my time.
Another amazing voice.
Yeah, he's such like a pop bop. Like
it's not over until I'm done. I'll soar, I might hit the sun.
Yeah, that really sounds like top 40.
It sounds like top 40 radio, right?
I won't stop now. I've hit my stride. I'm washed out, but I've still got fire. See if you'll doubt me then. This year is my year, and I'll prove it to the world.
Like crazy voice, so clear, so powerful.
I will have no fears. I won't.
Love the contract of like all the like trees without leaves, and then walking in the middle. That looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, it's all like great.
I mean, big inspirational vibes, you know.
I think A Solomon does a lot of production too. So he might have done this all himself, music-wise.
Been uptown, but I will stand. I'm always back on my feet again. Gonna take my life in my hands. Step right back, you don't stand a chance. It's not over until I'm done. I'll soar, I might hit the sun. I'll bounce right back up again.
Yeah, it's really catchy. A lot of times, like I like happy music because it comes off cheesy. But
I've still
this,
got fire.
I feel like had some of that where, kind of like in your earlier video, Cxsper, where it was like, you might not fully believe in yourself, or you might not fully feel it right then, but you know it's coming. You know that you can be that bad bitch superstar. I feel that from this.
It sounds happy, but it still has that like, can hear the pain behind it, you know? For me, that's like, I love those type of songs because I always say there's no happiness if you don't know pain. You know?
Watch me chase the moon. I've been waiting all my life for this. I've been stuck at the sidelines for too long. I can't stop now, I've gotta do it. I've just gotta move on.
and then the little silence before the hook comes back, like those little details that like really make a song, you know?
Yeah, makes it sink in and gives you that like moment to have the chills go through your body, and then the drop moment.
Like a roller coaster, you know, when you've reached the top and you're about to go down and your heart is like floating a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect way to say it. Oh,
That's so good.
Freaking hit.
Yeah, like what is Billboard doing?
I know, they're
All of
disgusting.
them cis heads out and put us instead.
I know. Amen. This is his newer, I don't know if it's his newest. I can't remember if he just released something, but Internet Broke Me is like his newer song that I think was on like Charlie XCX's future playlist or something.
Cool.
Something. But yeah, that was great. Amazing. Such
That was really, really good. Yeah.
hit. I could feel every emotion. Oops, Irvy. Every emotion and every breath and note. Exclamation points. Here we go. Okay, y'all, we're about to get into our last video. Please do like, comment, subscribe. A Solomon's social media is there in the chat. Before we play the last video, I also want to remind you, if you missed any of today, hi Faye. If you missed any of today, we will be doing a we'll be posting the premiere of it on YouTube tomorrow, so you can rewatch it live. There might be some other people in the chat. And yeah, Ash, I want to start doing premieres, even though originally I said I don't want to do premieres, but I do because it was requested. Let me see what some people said about A Salon's video. And Jay Gregory said, oh, Faye, thank you for the host. Jay Gregory said, voice with heart eyes. Faye, you're late again. It's okay. We have a couple left. You won't miss it all. Tina said, this is my favorite of all his songs I've heard. Yeah, I haven't listened to too much of his music. I've listened to Internet Broke Me. That might just be it. So yeah, it makes me want to go back and listen to more of his catalog. The camera work and color grade is perfection, said Jackson. My mom said, great anthem song. Love it. My mom loves that happy stuff. That happy stuff.
I love that your mom is Moma Kisos. That's so cute.
Yeah, she named herself that.
She need new children.
What'd you say? Oh, yeah. We can have some international kids. My mom's in the market for a Canadian or someone living in Canada, you know?
I'm actually French.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not Canadian. You're French and also have heritage from Niger, right?
No, actually, like I'm French. My dad is from the West Indies, and my mom is from Brittany. But I've lived in Niger as a child.
Oh, okay, interesting. A globetrotter.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that gives you a different sensibility too. You know, just being around different cultures, different people, having to adapt.
And I didn't speak English until I was 17 years old. So it's also, I feel like in my music that comes out, you know, because I have a different sound, and that's because I had no idea what those Americans were singing until I was 17.
There's a lot of different adaptation happening, but yeah, again, adds a new flavor, a new unique flavor, and that's what sets you apart. So, you know, just slang. It's a mild day. Okay, y'all, we are on to our last artist. There's a bit of a longer description I want to read you, but this is a song from Isa Yanesa, and I had seen her around, I think, performing on like a digital show here or there. I don't know. I recognized her face, and then when she submitted herself, I was really excited because she has like a really cool aesthetic. So let me read about her video for Softly and about herself. She wrote that in the past year, I've been going through a series of events, which most people know as adulting. It's been a year of self-discovery and maturity for me, having just graduated and entering the adult world. One of the things that inspired me to write this new song was, you guessed it, love. I've become more self-aware of how I usually am when I catch feelings, and I learned to embrace the ups and downs, how I get a little boy crazy when I have a crush on someone, and the heartbreak that comes with it. Just being grateful for even being able to experience any of those feelings. And about the music video, she said it's directed by Ashley Thompson, also known as Smile Fart. Love that. And shot by Greg Stephen Ray, who have both worked with artists such as Chance the Rapper, Shea Coulee, and Dorian Electra. That is huge. That's crazy. Okay. The music video was set in everyday America where I lived as a student. We tend to glamorize places where we only have an external view of it. Growing up, I was always told it was better to go out of the country if I wanted to pursue music. But I think times have changed as I'm able to be a proud Asian woman in the industry and be fully accepted and respected. The video is to make us reflect on being comfortable with our own selves and proud of our origins and cultures because it pays off. Y'all, This is Softly by Isa Yaneza. She couldn't be here today because she lives in Asia and the time zone is like 12 hours ahead. So, you know, I'm never gonna tell an artist.
She's in the future.
Yeah, you have to stay up till 3 a.m. before Monday because I really need you to watch your own music video with me and some strangers. No, I'm just kidding. But this is really cute. I think you guys are all gonna love it. So let's watch and kick off the last video. Oh, she's Filipino. I was gonna say I can't remember where she's from, but she has a cover of Sometimes by Britney Spears in Tagalog. Oh my god, I love that. We'll watch that later. Okay, y'all. This is Isa Yaneza with her song Softly in 3, 2, 1, go. So dreamy already. And she said she worked with people who worked with Chance the Rapper and Dorian Electra. I'm freaking out. I'm excited.
In 90s vibe.
Yeah.
Going through time today.
Like, where is the, like, how did she get...
I love the fashion.
All of these empty areas. It's gorge. I love
that voice.
Ah. Yeah.
Okay, I get why she did a cover of Britney Spears now.
True.
Here, yeah.
I very much hear the influence. This is so cute. I have chills all over my knees. Just my knees. Oh my god, it's adorable.
This is the type of song you want to dedicate to your bae.
Right? I'm always jealous of people who can write a love song because it just always comes off so cheesy when I try. And this is so cute and good. Oh. Come on, old man bowling.
So cute. I love it. This video is so good.
My god. Come on, dancing on a bowling lane without falling down. That's a moment.
It's the little things, you know? I love that everything about this video is so cute.
This is production. It's value. Everything. The colors, the sets, everything.
The outfits, like everything.
The outfits, the fashion. Pop star when? Hello?
So cute. Sounds, it gives me like video games, like arcade a little bit.
Yeah, I love this outro.
And it fits with the video so well. I love it. It's great.
Oh.
Yes, come through.
God. I left that video for the end for a reason, because I knew it would be
every single artist we saw today, like, holla at me, let's make music, because y'all are so good. I'm like, I'm blown away. I don't know what to say, but like, yeah.
I'm freaking breathless.
Work is so good.
Ooh, yeah. No, that's how I always feel after this. I'm just like, I'm so grateful to be able to make friends and just meet all these artists every single week. Like, so many amazing people, and it's crazy how many amazing people and such talented people, and how just limited the music industry is in terms of like the gatekeepers and the people. It's like the amount of talent that we saw today and that we see every week is just literally astronomical, out of this world, never been done before. Puke on it, spit on it, throw it up, eat it again, throw it up
New
again.
sounds too. I mean, it sounds, all of that sounds like every song that I heard today sounds like something that you would hear in the mainstream, but with like this new vibe to it. And you know, no offense to y'all Americans, but music industry this past few years, ever since like Amigos and all these kids came out with like, you know, the trap sound, I'm sorry, but y'all don't know what to come up with anymore. And it's like the top 40 has been boring for a minute now. And I've been listening to a lot of like, you know, music by queer people and music like outside of the States, like a lot of French music and German music and all that. And honestly, like, yeah, when I see those videos, I'm like, it's not because there's no music out there. It's really because y'all just don't know what to put out there. And honestly, I really believe that that's, you know, people see us queer people as like a financial risk. They're like, yeah, we want to bring those songs. But like, if I bring them, I'm gonna lose money. And it's like, any artist that has made like created a new lane in the industry and created a new sound was a financial risk, and you got to take the risk because trust me, you need that shit. The instrument industry is boring right now. Like, let's, you know,
I have like zero interest in, you know, I mean, I have nothing against like big artists like Lady Gaga or whatever, but when these big artists release their albums, I'm not excited to go listen. I don't really care.
It's boring.
I don't. But like with indie people, like every time, like I do a playlist every week too, aside from this, and I'm always just like, oh my God, I can't even fit everyone on. There's so much amazing talent that, you know, a lot of times also gets stolen by the mainstream. You know, they then come for the aesthetics and take it, and you know, it's just the name of the game. So it's great to have people like you, Cxsper, who are, you know, pushing other labels out of the way and making space for Black trans artists and representation and just good ass music, like just good ass music aside from everything else. Like, these are amazing artists through and through that you have. I can't wait to hear more from them. Y'all, I can't wait to hear more from all of you. Please submit your videos with password transtrenders for priority consideration, which just means you'll be like in the show sooner, because I try to put everyone in the show. And you know, I like literally, here's the thing, Cxsper, today everyone that I put in, I wasn't like, oh, these people are good, I'm gonna put them in and not put other people in. These are just people that sent me their videos and I just curated it for diversity. That's it. That's all. Like, I did nothing else. I did nothing else. That's the amount of talent that comes in. Okay, let me just read a few people's comments to Issa, because that was too good of a video for me to not read the comments, and then we'll sign off and go to the after show and let Cxsper, you know, take a nap or, you know, get to work, do some more emails, I'm sure. Do you take a weekend? Do you ever take a day off?
Oh.
Yeah. No,
I actually have a song out that's called No Days Off, but no, I'm also dropping a tape on Friday, so I'm trying to like finish it before Friday. I keep adding songs to it every day.
Oh my God.
But
like
yeah, it's gonna be a free tape. Yeah, it's completely new songs. It's gonna be a free tape. Some of the new transgenders are gonna be featured on it. And it's free. It's gonna be on Bandcamp, on the transgenders Bandcamp, and basically you can download it for free. Yeah, so you can download it for free, but you can also choose to donate to transgenders at the same time, and that's why I'm dropping the tape, to raise some money for the label. And yeah, it's all love songs. So if you like that, yeah, it's a whole vibe.
I'll be buying it. We'll be tweeting it out and sharing it. So everyone, make sure you follow Blxck Cxsper and Transtrenders. Let me link again. But also, I will make sure that you don't miss a thing. Okay, let me just read a couple comments about Issa real quick, everyone. PC Music Vibes in the chorus there. Love? What is that? Said Faye. Florian said, I'm a sucker for that game console 8-bit sound. Very pretty voice, said my mom. The video is charming. Senate said the throwback aesthetic and the locations and soft focus is fantastic. Okay, Senate, you know your things. I don't know anything. I love that. I love when an expert, like a video expert, gets to read everything. Oh, Stromae had a very fresh take on both queer culture and community, blending elements of the trap sound production with some classic jazz, a mix all of his own. Yeah, and he went hella viral and like did it.
Stromae is like, amazing.
And then they came through, and now he's again like a blueprint, like as usual.
Oops, no, for real, yeah.
Cancel this. Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry, I'm not gonna be able to see all of, well, actually, no, it's okay, I'll finish reading the chat, but I just want to sign off with Cxsper, let you go, let you get to work, get to this mixtape. I'm so excited to hear, especially since you said there's more people from Transtrenders on it. So Cxsper, literally, thank you so much. I was really looking forward to having you on. Once I saw you do that interview with Kenny on Q Reviews, I was just like, you are such like a bright personality doing so much work. And Transtrenders is so cool, and the Ghostly Beats project is so cool, and I'm friends with Jillian, so she was like, you know, you should, you know, get them up on the show. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm about that too. So yeah, Cxsper, thank you so much for your time today. We'll be very much in touch and looking to support everything you do and donate. We will be donating to the mixtape. We will not just be downloading for free. Yeah, is there any last words you want to say to anyone? Anything you want to plug? I know you have the mixtape. Anything else?
Yeah, so the mixtape is dropping Friday. We're gonna start dropping the songs out of the, you know, the Ghostly Beats project early October, end of September.
Okay.
Make sure to follow every artist on the you know, on the label, because everybody's amazing. And yeah, I'll try to, you know, whenever we got a music video dropping, I'll send it over to
yes,
you.
please.
And yeah, no, like, I love this show, is really cool, so I'm definitely tuning in next week and stuff, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, you could just have us in the
And
background while you do your emails, you know.
and like holla at me if you're like a, you know, a musician, like a queer musician, anybody that submitted videos, but also people who haven't submitted videos yet. Like, holla at me. Like, I'm always making new music, because that's what makes me happy. And honestly, I want to collaborate with as many people as possible. So like, you know, don't let the whole like fancy press that we got like intimidate you. Like, we're very approachable, and like, yeah, reach out, and if we can help, like, no, that's how we grow as artists. That's how we grow our visibilities, by doing collaborations. So like, please hit me up, even if you think that your music genre is completely different. I can surprise you with how versatile I am. Wink wink. But yeah.
I was gonna say that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really good point. You know, when I'm saying follow Transtrenders on Instagram, I'm not just saying follow the label, follow all the artists too. Look at them and, you know, see who you want to collab with, and hit up Cxsper and all of that stuff. That's what Queerantine is all about. That's what Cxsper is all about. So I'm really excited for, you know, these future connections and collabs. Cxsper, I'm gonna hang up with you, and we're gonna go to the after show. Thank you so much for your time again.
Thank you so much.
And I hope
that was really fun. Thank you so much for having me. And Black Trans Lives Matter.
Amen. Black Trans Lives Matter, everybody. And put your money where your mouth is. Put your action where your mouth is. It's not just a hashtag. Okay. Thank you so much, Cxsper. Bye. Okay, y'all. We're going to kick it on over to the after show. Oh my